Welcome back to the lecture series of Managerial Economics. In this session, I am going to discuss law of demand with the practical examples. Let's see how does law of demand work. So what is the meaning of demand? So basically, demand refers to the quantity of product or service that customer are willing to buy at a given price during a typical period or a specified period. Suppose it is a how much amount of product or it may be service at a certain time where the customer wish to buy. So that particular thing is generally known as demand. Okay, demand or requirement. Suppose if you want to for example, if you during the summer season, definitely there is a high demand for tender coconut. I can say like that. Okay. For example, for winter season, we require more number of blankets or clothes. So that is actually basically called demand. Now, while talking about law of demand, so law of demand that gives the relationship between the price and quantity of demand in terms of units. The price may be in terms of any currency. So the statement, while we are inspecting the statement, it is very clear that the law of demand states that when the price of the product increases, the demand goes down or demand will reduce. As the price increases, you can say, as the price increases, what is going to happen? The demand will be reduced. For example, you can see, uh, consider a product, consider a product. If the price goes up to the point D, price is very high. For example, 60 rupees. If the price is 60 rupees, the demand was very less. See, look at this. The demand was very less. Correct? So on the opposite side, if the price goes down up to this point, E, price goes up to this point, what about the demand? More number of people are ready to buy. So that's the meaning of law of demand. When the price decreases, the demand increases. I mean, the price and the quantity of demand in terms of unit, both are inversely proportional. Correct? So that is another remarks which you can observe from the law of demand. There are so many examples. For example, ice cream drops the price from 50 rupees to 30 rupees. Of course, more number of people are ready to buy it. So while we are talking about another case, ice cream price got increased up to 80%. Less now, like a less number of people ready to buy. Correct. Similarly, we have another example. You can check it up. Another example. During the festival sales, there are so many discount of electronic gadgets and mobile phones. That leads but the bulk amount of sales, but price is very less. More number of people are ready to buy it, but parallelly, the price is very less. For example, as soon as the price of petrol goes up, people are switching over the transport from private vehicle to public transport because they have to reduce the money. Correct. They have to save the money. Also, the main thing is the law of demand. How law of demand help us? The law of demand mainly help us to reduce the pricing strategies, and also we can predict the customer behavior. So in this session, I discussed the brief idea about law of demand. Ultimately, we concluded that the pricing demand will help us as a manager. I can decide the pricing strategy as well as I can predict the customer behavior. So these are the major information about law of demand. If you are watching our channel first time, I request you to subscribe. Also, I request you to share the same content for the stakeholders, whoever useful for this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Happy learning.